Hello there YouTube, Nathan Howard here with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a sort of tutorial slash pedal demonstration. Now I've noticed on YouTube that there is a lot of shoegaze videos and a lot of sort of like tutorials and pedal boards on how to create a shoegaze sound, but most of them seem to be leaning towards the newer, more ambient influence side of shoegaze rather than the old school sort of shoegaze. And the videos I've seen for some more old school stuff, it's just how to create that My Bloody Valentine sound, which is not what I'm going to show you today. Basically the whole purpose of this video is to show that you can create some amazing shoegaze with not a lot of effects or pedals, because there's a general misconception that you need a massive pedal board to create big soundscapes, basically. So today I'm only going to show you 3 pedals, and I'll show you what those are. We have over there the Tube Overdrive from Hardwire CM2, RV7 Stereo Reverb also from Hardwire, and the Boss DD7 Digital Delay. Now I'm going to show you all of these in conjunction with each other, various combinations and whatnot. Here's my clean signal. Let's just turn that camera back around a bit. There we go. So yeah, clean signal. Now it's really quiet on my amp, but that's because when I whack all of these on, it gets really loud and my neighbours probably won't appreciate it too much. Both pickups on my Fender Jag. I know I'm sort of stereotypical shoegaze kid here with a Fender Jag, but I use it for lots of different things, not shoegaze. And we have my Marshall MA50C, which, as I've said before, is quite nice. You can pretty much do this with like any amp or any guitar. I used to make shoegaze with an Ibanez S420. The majority of my stuff was recorded on that guitar before I got this one. So yeah, I'll show you the delay. Now I've got it onto analog because, as I've said in previous videos, I like the darker repeats, and I think that darker repeats allow the guitar signal to stay relatively clean, because I believe that using a digital delay will just make things incredibly messy, and I don't want that. So anyway, here it is. It's a sort of medium-ish delay, it's not slapback. You can play about with this a little bit. Let's turn this up a little. Have the effect level sort of like at about 2 o'clock, and sort of like delay time and repeats at about 12. I'm going to smack on the reverb now. I've got it set to gate because, well, a lot of people use this pedal for the reverse effect, but I don't like the fact that it takes out all the dry signal. So in my mind, the gated reverb kind of sounds like reverse anyway. I've got the decay sort of like just over 3 o'clock, liveliness about 2, so you've got a sort of brightish sound that cuts through the mix. Effect level is sort of like about 4 o'clock, it's not all the way up, but it's noticeable. Next, now this effect is sort of entirely optional, I think, the Tube Overdrive, because the main reason why I use it is because the foot switch on my amp sucks, and I'll show you here, this is instantaneous with the switching. yeah, that's sort of why I use it. I've got the gain sort of all the way up. High is about 2 o'clock, low is about 10 o'clock, and the level, well, that's sort of set so it's slightly louder than my clean signal. So the way I've got the amp set up as well, I've scooped the bass to the mid a little bit, and I've boosted the treble, so I've got a more cutting sound, and also for production purposes it allows more space for the bass and drums, so that's why I go for that sort of thing. Anyway, here it is. Also, I've got this in classic mode. Now the reason why I use Overdrive and not what most people use, which is sort of fuzz or very high gain distortion, is because if you're like me, I sort of learned a bit of jazz and I love extended chords, so it's sort of like you can't really get the note clarity for that if you're using fuzz, but with Overdrive it's sort of like sort of more note clarity. Also open chords better as well. I'm going to show you what this all sounds like in conjunction with each other. Let's start with the delay. The way I've got the delay set up, it sort of acts as sort of like an extension on the reverb trail. So here's the that's without delay. That's with delay. It's a subtlety, but I like that subtlety, and also you got stuff like the repeats. Yeah, that's sort of how I'm working out how to create a sound for sort of like my sort of setup. If this video is a bit too lo-fi, which it probably will be, I'm going to re-record this all through to Pro Tools and upload it to SoundCloud, and I'll put a link of that into the description below. That will turn out slightly differently because obviously I don't have any amp modelling that replicates the Marshall, so I have to replicate a Fender instead. So I'm going to have to adjust like the settings on the pedals a bit, especially the Overdrive, to try and get a sound to use as an example. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I wish you happy shoegazing. Bye!